All right, so we're going to start getting into rolling offsets, and we're going to do an easy one. We're just going to do a parallel rolling offset, and you guys can refer back to one of my videos. I'll put it up on screen, circle it in red. You guys can watch that video and show you how to do the math on it. I'm not going to get into any measurements here. I just want to show you guys visually because a rolling offset's a visual thing. Once you understand it, it's kind of hard to forget it. So basically what you're going to do is if you have a pipe right here and a pipe right here in a rack or something, these lines are running parallel like I talked about previously. Well, you got to get from this point to this point, okay? So what you're going to do is you would typically drop yourself a string down, measure, get your height difference, okay? So we'll get our height difference, okay? So this is basically going to give you your difference in height, okay? That'll be important in the second step. So we'll transfer a line over, okay? And like I said, I'm not doing any measurements on this. It's just a visual, okay? So then we'll go here, okay? So once you figure out from face to face your distance this way, and then once you figure out your offset, okay, then you have to figure out this right here, which will be your hypotenuse, okay? So let's just call this A, and we'll call this B, okay? And then we're trying to figure out C, which is this right here. We don't know this measurement yet, okay? But if you see, we're just making a bunch of triangles, right? So once you get your, like I said, once you get your face, and then once you get your offset, like I said in my video, you're going to do A squared plus B squared, and it's going to equal C squared, okay? And I explain how to do that in the video. So once you have this, okay, now if you look at it again, right, you're trying to get from here to here. Well, if you already have your height and you already have how far apart they are, now you can figure out this dimension, right? Because it just makes a triangle again. So once you figure out one triangle, you just got to figure out this triangle now. And it'll be the same thing, okay? So you have this measurement squared times this measurement squared is going to give you this measurement, okay? So once you have this measurement, you have your pup length that you're going to need to get you from this point to this point, okay? So that's basically how you figure out your rolling offset to get your pups. Now, you can refer back to another video, and I'll put it on screen, and it shows you how to get your degrees. So it'll give you your degree from here to here, okay? And it shows you which one's going to be your miter, and then you guys can go from there. Then you guys can build it. Now, remember, you guys are doing a parallel rolling offset. So when you guys go to build this, you guys can literally build it flat. This is just a rod for an example. So this will be whatever you need, and it'll be your miter, whatever you need, miter, and then whatever you need, or this will just be off completely. This will just be off, and it might just be a pup with 2 miters. So the reason it's level is because these pipes will never cross each other. They're parallel. So what I mean by that is that no matter what, this is going to be pointing the right direction. So if you roll this, it's still pointing the right direction, okay? No matter how you roll it. So whatever degree this is rolled up to, which when you're just running pipes, it doesn't matter. Just this length matters right here. So when you go to set this in, no matter what angle you have it at, it's going to be shooting straight. So you're able to hold this flat, hold it level, make sure your piece is level. And then you guys can just build it and fly it in. And as long as you guys' measurements are right, it's going to fit. Now in the next video, we'll pretend that this is a flange. And you got to get a roll, which will be the roll up. And all that basically is, it's just one more triangle. But I'll get into that in the next video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. Let me know if this is confusing. Let me know if you guys want to see it done a different way. But this will be the easiest type of rolling offset and probably the most common type of rolling offset. Like I said, we'll get into more detailed ones that maybe need a little bit more thought behind them, but basically, this is it. Like I said, once you get your height difference, it's basically a triangle and then another triangle. Okay. And once you guys get that idea down and get that concept down, rolling offsets aren't as confusing or as hard as people make them. So if you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know. Thanks.